time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Ben Revere, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Boston, left fielder.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ben Revere becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Center fielder, Keon.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. So 1-1 from Price. Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the 1st inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A look to first by Price. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, a double play. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Price into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd. Stepping in.
The right fielder, number 16. Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting sixth.
Standing in,
Second
Dustin
baseman.
Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Chopper foul. First and second here with nobody out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Souza has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting seventh.
Now in the box,
Designated
number
hitter,
17.
number
And a quick
17.
glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, number 11. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters
And
play
leading
hitting
up
in
for
the
the Rays.
260s for the year.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Into the box, Logan Morrison. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Logan Morrison goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Price pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up in time. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Francisco Cervelli
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Santana's got it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Throws it on strike three for the final out of the inning. Striding in, Steven Souza. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Echeverria now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Xander
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. A base hit in his first trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Rays.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Number 9.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Gonzalez. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, number 17. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Ready once again, Ben Revere. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 7th. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wilson.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now Price is 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman, number 41.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Very high, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Throw on to first, and that error won't come. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Abreu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 from Price. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The pitch. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High in the air out to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 17.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Harrison makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once
batter,
again, number 11.
11.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco
batting,
Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco
Sent on the ground out to second. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Great job on those last 2 pitches.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Betts going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's Carlos Santana now. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up, Carson Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, it's a double play. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Here's Mookie Betts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Sergio Romo is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Echeverria has it, and a rather easy first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Look out. And that'll give him a close shave. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Here's the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Colby Rasmus will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He enters play here at 288, 9 homers and 19 driven in. Seared down the first baseline to second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Keon Broxton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0, and here's a ball hit in the air. Revere sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jose Abreu.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Eduardo Nunez.
Andrew Benintendi.
Mike Dunn takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Now playing shortstop, number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll start things out needing.
Javier Baez.
He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Ryan Schimpf will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Eduardo Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Taylor Motter will come on now as the pinch hitter. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Craig Kimbrell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Kyle Schwarber will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, talk about a